Sorry, I was muted. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I'm too stupid to realize to double check every time that I'm going live. I said your new profile picture looks nice. And cool girl 5999 on YouTube. Hi. Hi everyone on YouTube, especially the people that are, coming from my new videos on YouTube. Thanks, buddy. No worries. Can you give me a shout out? Hey, shout out to you, cool girl 599 on YouTube. Cool girl 599. Shout out to you. Hey, Madhu Hussein. Hello, hi. Hi. Alright. Let's try to be active tonight on YouTube. Let's try to be active tonight on YouTube. Hopefully. Anyways. Hey, by the way, I'm also Somali. Hey, nice. I'm glad to hear that. Guys, I want you guys to tag me on these new memes on YouTube. The specific TikTok videos about the whole Somalis being promised being promised a Minneapolis 3,000 years ago. That whole meme is funny, alright? I just want to watch videos from that for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Hi. At first I didn't like it, but then I liked it. The more I watched it, the more I started to like them. It is funny. That's the best way to cope with, with hard times, tough times. Alright. Say 6-7. 6-7. Let طلبه. Alt يدي. What else? 6-7. What else do I know? 6-7. Yeah, there you go. I don't get it though. What is it about? I can hold on, bro. I can look it up on YouTube. أفعلايكم أخاني. Hey, yeah, thank you for tagging me on videos. Guys, if you go on TikTok and you search up Somalis being promised Minnesota 3,000 years ago, that is the best thing that has happened this week. And I want you guys to tag me on those type of videos. Oh, hold on. I only go live on this account. I only use this account when I'm live. So let's see if any of my recent liked videos are about those type of stuff. Wait, have you not seen it?
Good morning.
Have you not seen those videos? Try to guess my age. 6-7. Nah, you can't be 6. Maybe 11, 13. I don't get it though. Hey, Thief, getting used to your new profile picture is kinda fucking with my head, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I need to get used to this new profile picture. Nah, 11. Oh, you're 11 years old. Hey, that's nice. That's cool. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube. I need. Hold on. No. How can I zoom in on the YouTube comments? I know, right? You're 14. Wait, why can I not zoom in? Goodness. Anyways. Hey, cool girl. Hey, go to bed. If you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. Anyways. Hi, Ayan. What up? I was trying to have the YouTube chat, but never mind. It's just easier for me to have the TikTok chat on the stream. Hi, Ayan. Hi. And I'm watching your live stream at school. Wait, where do you live? Where do you live that you go to school at this time? Hi, Madhobi Hussein 866. I tagged you. Are you still in Turkey? I am not gonna say where I am. Not now. Alright. Oh god, bro, what is happening to my people? Why are they getting all hit by cars this week? Why are my people on the street this week, man? Do they not have All right, I'm waiting for the car to hit him. Come on. Oh. Nah, man, that was the driver's fault, man. Wallahi, that has to be the driver's fault. Nigga, meshu tagging. Yeah, you can, like, if I did get it out with this, you can literally. That's the driver's fault, man. If he moved back a little bit, then yeah, that's the driver's fault. Offside tap. Offside trap is crazy. Idinka wax kasta football ka dhigaysiin. Kan saaxiib ma kuu noqdo. Yeah, that's so true. cadow aan saaxiib ahayn ma lihid. Way muxuu sameeyey? Maxaa laga rabaa? Allaha wallahi, what the hell? Bro, saaxiib iska daa nin wadada iska mar hadduu aalahay gacanteeda saan iska soo dhihi lahayd bu. Iska daa saaxiibkayga iska daaya. Qof aqoon hadduu aalahay xataa. I would just xataa anoo ugu talgalin anoo soo qabto soo jiidaas arki lahay. Bro, what the hell is wrong with him? This is scripted. Bro, script maxaa waay? Ninkan u dhinta ma sugaysaa gaariyaa ku dhacay. Bro, that's not script, man. That is not script. Even if it's scripted, the damage has already happened. Anyways, guys, have you seen the new trend on TikTok? So hold on, let me just show you. $3,000 years ago. So funny. This is my favorite thing to watch this week. This is my favorite thing to watch this week. I don't know if you guys saw it. It's not really a trend, but it's funny. It is funny. I didn't like it at first, but this guy kills me. This guy, I don't know him. I saw him this week. He kills me, bro. He kills me. There's a video. There's a picture of him looking like those red Indians from back in the days. Gaariga way isla ogyihiin. What? Kan kale wuu sugayaa inta gaariga kusoo dhawaanayo. Anyways. Oh, you're in Vancouver, Canada. What time is it in Canada? What time is it? Let me guess. It's probably... Jokes aside, that is true. That is not true, bro. That is not true. That is not true, man. Anyways, all right. Let's see these videos. The fact that this made it into some news channels it is wild. This is posted by AJ Plus. I don't know if you guys watch AJ Plus. Maybe I'm too old. I watch news channels. This channel got 2 million followers. 2 million followers. What does it say? Somalis are mocking the US for racism by joking that Minnesota was promised to them 3,000 years ago. Nah, man. The Jews are gonna be fucking pissed. The Jews are gonna be pissed, bro. This is not good. And these pictures, bro. These pictures kill me. Oh my god. We don't take life serious, man. Anyways, let's see what this video is about. I haven't watched them. I purposefully just ignored these videos. I swiped up so I can watch it on the live stream. Now, why would I leave when I was promised this land 3,000 years ago? Guys, is this true? Were we promised? They're not gonna like this. They're not gonna like this, bro. They're gonna take this serious. They're gonna take this serious. You know what's crazy? If you repeat this enough times, it becomes true. You can repeat any lie enough times and it will become true. Watch my edits. The Somali comments were funny. It's over. They started ice raids already. Did they? I haven't seen them. Guys, anything related to that to just tag me, because it doesn't come up on my FYP page. Bro, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Look at me. I'm the mayor of Minneapolis now. Okay. Booking my flight from Kenya to the motherland soon. Mall of America. Hey, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. Somalia is the home of the largest Somali population in the U.S. Many of them arrived in the arrived as refugees in 1900s. Bro, you guys are gonna piss this guy off even more, man. Anyways, let's watch more videos. Let's watch. Do you know what makes it so funny? The fact that this is posted on like those big news outlets. It just makes it even more funny. All right, let's look at the comments. God bless our founding fathers. All right, let's see the founding fathers. Guys, this is a history lesson. It's a history lesson, guys. Who's the mayor now? Yeah, he literally won like 2 weeks ago. Guys, this is a this is a history lesson. George Washington, and who is this? Nikanyawa. Does anyone know their name? Bro, I can't take this serious, man. I can't take this serious. I can't take this serious. The president responded? No way. No way he did. My opti, that's your opti? Alright. Oh god, this is gonna guys, this is not about right, this guy take this serious, okay? Take this serious, bro. This is not the time to joke around. This is not the time to joke around. This is not the time to rage bait people. This is out of pocket, man. I'm going to our promised land. Yo, who the fuck is this guy? Is this even real? Is this it looks AI. He doesn't even look real. This is George Muhammad Washington when he discovered Minnesota. Oh god. Help the people. Well, help the Somali people and the Jews, and Jesus will help you. But guys, is this haram? Are we allowed to misquote Bible verses? Or what is I don't know. Okay. It is funny though. It is funny. All Somalis will make hijrah to the promised land of Minneapolis. Bro, how the fuck are they finding these pictures? Wallahi, wahan, is it fake? Are these pictures fake? It has to be. Badrudin, did you tag me? Who are those people? These were the people that were promised Minnesota to 3,000 years ago, apparently. President Trump sent a message to the president of Somalia. Did you say? No, I didn't. Tag me, please. It's the best time to joke around. What are they talking about? Yeah, I guess. But I don't know. We don't take anything serious. That's the thing. Oh, this was the picture. This was the picture I was talking about, bro. This looks so real. I can't even tell if it's AI or if this is real. We are the native people of this nation is wild. It's AI. Not anymore. According to Genesis 12, those who bless Somalia will be blessed, and those who curse Somalia will be cursed. Okay, certain people are not gonna like this. Certain people are not gonna like this, guys. I think I said it yesterday on the live stream. This feels like an organized paid campaign. This feels like an organized campaign, an attack on Somalis. And this, especially mocking these people, you know who they are, is not gonna make it any better. All right, you know how these people respond. All right, this is hilarious though. Anyways, I'll go through all the videos.
Yo, Minnesota was.
No.
Yo, Minnesota.
Bro, what the hell?
Those who
Yo, Minnesota was promised to us Somalis 3,000 years ago. And if you disagree, you're an anti-Kushite bigot.
Great. Anti-Kushite.
Immediately. Also, if you read Genesis 12:3, it says that.
Do you know what's crazy? Now this sounds ridiculous now, right? but repeat it enough times, it actually becomes true over time. Like, you just need to repeat a lie multiple times for people to perceive it as true. Like, when certain people say it, it doesn't, like, you know, it comes across as natural. When certain people say it, it doesn't sound as ridiculous. But when Somalis say it, it sounds ridiculous because it hasn't been repeated enough times. Yeah.
Those who bless Somalis will be blessed, and those who try to harm them will bring harm upon themselves. I didn't say that. Genesis 12:3. Just saying. Yo.
They were coming for everyone, Somalis, this month. Yeah, this feels, bro, this is not natural. This is not, especially the whole fraud things. Guys, guess what year the fraud thing happened? What year that fraud thing happened and everyone's persecuted? Everyone's literally jailed. Like, was it like 2017, 18? I'm not sure. But it happened like a few years ago. Abraham Lincoln, no. Ibrahim Liban. The founding fathers, I've already seen this. We are with the Somalis as we are with Palestinians. Goodness. Alright. I'll go through as many as possible. As many of these as possible. Ugh. Guys, at first I didn't find this funny, but the more I've seen it, the funnier it gets. At first I was like, nah man, guys, this doesn't do anything but, you know, put more. Why is it not loading?
Those who bless the Somalis will be blessed, and those who curse the Somalis will be cursed, according to Genesis 42. You know, Minnesota
with the tajweed voice as well. It's crazy.
Was promised for the Somalis 3,000-4,000 years ago. This picture is clearly proof these are the founding fathers of Minnesota. His name is Abdullah Muhammad Washington. You know, you can't tell it. It's not edited. You can argue.
Bro, is the accent real or is he faking? I can't tell, bro. Can't tell.
What I say, what are these Somalis saying? But that's the truth. Minnesota belongs to the Somalis. It's a promised holy land for them. This picture you see right now, his name is
Oh my god, the AIs.
Farah. He was welcomed by the natives. They ate dinner and everything together. They had something called a Minnesota Tea Party.
Please, Donald Trump, share this video.
Anyways. Wait. The Adan who lived in Minnesota, they don't like Somalis and their religion. That's why they reported it. Wait, who reported it? What's happening? From experience. Oh, no, I never lie. 2019. Yeah, the whole fraud thing happened in 2019. And now they're talking about it all of a sudden. Badrudin, why is this guy hating 24/7, bro? It gives me a headache. Wait, who? Him? The other guy? I don't know. I know that's his content, I guess. We're not victims. I like it. Alright, was that it? I feel like I've seen more videos. The truth Trump is trying to hide. Alright, I'll go to the videos you tagged me in. Hold on. Let me open a new tab. Are we lagging? Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Your Excellency.
President Hassan Sheikh responds in a video to Trump's remark. Is this recent? There's no government so far.
President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud. It is an honor to present to you.
But why is he standing like that though? Why this feels kind of odd, bro. Wasn't he? Bro, he feels like he. Bro, what?
My letters of credence today here in Mogadishu. I wish to thank you and the federal government of Somalia for the very warm welcome. I begin my mission as ambassador of Finland.
But why does this whole theme like it inauguration? Why does it look like he's being sworn into office? What is going on?
With a great
Come on, bro. He's not responding to anything. What is going on? Wait, is his response making a... Wait, what? Well, where is the response? This is not a response? Yeah, it is not a response. I'm confused. So it was his response was just to stand somewhere and play weird music in the background? I'm confused. Bro, this guy is so embarrassing, bro. Fuck yeah, now I could be a better president than him. And I don't do anything. Ugh.
Your Excellency.
That is not a response. Don't embarrass us, bro. I think he's showing. They can't respond. They all have American passport. Oh, they do. Wait, didn't Formaggio had a US passport? Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. At this point, recognize Somaliland. Bro, this has nothing to do with, so that's a complete separate issue. It's not even an issue. It has nothing to do with each other. Somali doesn't have to go down for Somali to get independence. Bro, I don't think they see us any different. I don't think they see us any different. Bro, they can't even tell the difference between fucking us and Arabs, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't. Anyways, that's just a weird. I've seen someone comment. I don't know. I think that hopefully this helps Somaliland get rid of. Why would you pray on your brother's? Why would you pray on Somali's downfall just because bro, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let me go back to.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest.
Trump's gonna have to send the National Guard if he wants to deport me to Somalia. Minnesota was promised us 3,000 years ago. Well, could this be used as anti-Semitism? Guys, is this okay? I feel like they might twist this to make it seem like it's anti-Semitism because you're mocking the Jews. And they'll be like, this is anti-Semitism. You shouldn't be doing this. Deport all Somalis now. Anyways. Amen was promised to us.
Minnesota.
Oh yeah, this is the video that I saw, bro. This is pure cinema. This is pure cinema.
Land of 10,000 lakes welcomes you.
3,000 years ago when Somalis first arrived in Minnesota. This is how Somalis arrived in Minnesota. This is a history class, baby. Guys, this is a history class.
You come with the river. You are welcome here.
We thank you, Chief. We seek a place to live in peace.
Then you shall find peace with us.
The land is beautiful.
It will be your home too.
Yeah.
And sisters from the Horn of Africa and friends whose footprints have always been here. Look around us.
Yo, why the fuck does this look so real?
The sky is wide, the waters are sweet, and the land rolls like the back of a gentle camel. This is Minnesota, 3,000 years.
Crazy.
All our visitors from Germany, Sweden, and every country. Look at this.
First European arrived in 2025. Okay.
Fresh snow, blue skies, and the warmest hearts in Minnesota. So good to meet you.
Minnesota, land of 10.
Interesting. Somalis have the right to defend themselves. A two-state solution is possible. Oh, bro, am I gonna get in trouble for fucking reading these comments? A two-state solution is possible. Minnesota is the promised land. Alright, man, this is not funny. This is not funny, guys. It is funny though. Fox News be like, isn't it funny how we all just decided to do this one joke? how we collectively decided to take this narrative. Isn't it just funny? That's our capital. We're Somalis. We're native. Certified by birth. Yes, that's crazy. I agree, Trump 100%, and he's doing something good. Okay, if you think so. Watch the Daily Show pinned video on TikTok about Somalis. At this point, he's embarrassing. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I think I did see the daily videos on. Hold on, let me go to YouTube. I think I might have. I left it midway. I haven't watched it all the way. Or you can just tag me in that video. You can just tag me in that video. I am a Somali chai. I'm a Somali chai. What does that even mean?
Minnesota.
Oh, where is it? Let me go to my watch later. Yeah, this part.
Welcome to the Daily Show. My name is Jon Stewart. Great show. Or
Guys, am I lagging? Am I lagging?
started like.
No.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah, this whole segue was so funny. I actually loved it. I loved it, bro. You know what's crazy? I thought I was more Republican like 3-4 years ago. I don't know why. So this is crazy, bro.
But of course, because it was Thanksgiving and Donald Trump so appreciates the
President.
it is. I'm just standing there. She's the one with the cognitive question. I'm just you couldn't finish the cognitive test, and you too. Like what?
Guys, this is not something. This is crazy, bro. I feel like the older people get, the more mean they become. I've noticed that generally with old people, especially if they're fucking, you know, if they're twisted, their true selves comes out as they get older.
That's just crazy. And he's going. And look at him go.
All right, I'm gonna just go to YouTube, bro. I'm gonna just go to YouTube, find the Daily Show. Wait, which video was it? Was it this?
So our entire immigration system is now going to be based around the principle that if even one person from your ethnic or religious group up, you all got to go. And just
Let's move on to cash.
So our entire
It's been a chaotic.
So our entire immigration system is now going to be based around the principle that if even one person from your ethnic or religious group
Let's move on to.
So our entire immigration system is now going to be based around the principle that if even one person from your
No, it's
ethnic
the
or
pinned
religious
video.
group,
The pinned video. Where is it then? Oh, they pinned it, huh? They pinned that video. All right, here it is. 2 million. Oof. 2 milli.
that Trump is making.
Trump bans third world migrants.
In the aftermath of the terrible National Guard shooting in D.C. That horrible act was done by one individual who happened to be part of a larger group of Afghans who were brought here because they risked their lives helping the United States during our invasion of Afghanistan, which of course means
we know that Afghan national is the suspected shooter of these National Guardsmen.
Yeah, the people that shouldn't be in our country, that's right.
So you announced that asylum.
And that includes Somalians and it includes plenty of others.
Well, that was my reaction.
Did you just Somalia Afghanistan? Because of this one Afghan, all Afghans are suspect, and also Somalians. He did to Somalia and Afghanistan exactly what he did to the reporters on the plane. You're banned from this country because of one terrible thing that one of you people did. You too! What? If you're wondering what Somalian...
Yeah, that was so weird. That was actually so weird, bro.
Yeah.
What do the Somalians have to do with this Afghan shot national?
Nothing, but Somalians have caused a lot of trouble.
They had nothing
Bro.
to do with it. Just reminded.
Imagine he said that about the Jews, bro. Imagine he said that about any other ethnic group, bro. Imagine he said that about the blacks. Oh
Me
god.
that there are other groups. I also.
Keep in mind, guys, we're less than 1% of the population. We're less than 0.5% of the population. No, we're less than 0.2%. 0.002%.
Don't like. I don't see color. I just hate all of it. So our entire immigration system is now going to be based around the principle that if even one person from your ethnic or religious group up, you all got to go. And a screening process that can't tell the difference. How do I know it can't tell the difference?
Your DOJ IG just reported this year that there was thorough vetting by DHS and by the FBI of these Afghans who were brought into the U.S. So why do you blame the Biden administration?
Because they let them in. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid person?
Bro, is it just me or this guy is getting more aggressive to the reporters, bro? Every week I'm seeing him fucking go after a poor reporter, bro, calling him the worst he can. How, bro? I've never seen a president call a reporter as stupid in my life. The Somali president doesn't even do that, bro. The Afghani, bro, the Taliban don't even do that. Okay, that's, I don't know.
And you're just asking questions because you're a stupid person.
See, that question was not a stupid person's question. A stupid person's question would be, may I eat my desk? To which you would say, what a stupid question. It's your desk. You can do whatever you want with it. Look, the question relates to, can any free society create a 100%?
Bro, this just makes life hard for everyone, bro. Oh, the whole thing was frozen. Alright, I didn't know. This shit just makes life hard for every fucking person, bro. Frozen? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't even notice it. This shit just makes life hard for everyone. I just... Ugh.
How do you... By what measure? How?
If they can't love our country, we don't want them.
But how do you measure that?
This is so true. Look at the comments, bro. Somalia be like, why always us? Why always me? So true. So true. So true. I said this last week, bro. I said this last few days, and I'll still say it. They are covering up something, bro. If you see a group of people get targeted, they are important. They're targeted for a reason. They are targeted for a reason. So I need someone to figure out why Somalis are targeted. And I'm not going to accept this whole bullshit of because they stole money. Because that happened in 2019. And everyone involved was sentenced. Was persecuted. So don't give me that BS excuse. Alright? Don't buy into this whole propaganda. There has to be another reason why. Every time the government goes after a certain group of people, especially if they're even less than 1%, they're covering up, either covering up something, or there's something about that group that's drawing attention. I still can't figure out what it is. Eventually it's gonna come out one day. The files, bro, the Somalis have nothing to do. There's not a single Somali that's on those files. Somalis has nothing to do with these files. True, something is fishy. Yes, something is fishy. Somalis are deliberately targeted this past few weeks. And there has to be a reason. Don't give me that bullshit fraud. It's not really a bullshit. Everyone's persecuted. So that can't be the reason. Trump is in the files. Well, why target Somalis then? What do Somalis have anything to do with those files? Is Farmaji in there? Is the Somali president in there? Is there any single Somali that's on those files? I can't even think of any.
Stand at the border.
They want to push the release date, so they focus on the news. Yeah, that seems. Maybe it could make more sense because Somalis don't have a lot of representation, especially on the media. And maybe he's picking on people that can't really fight back, that don't have people that speak up and debunk these type of things. Maybe that's why. Maybe he can find something that he can unite against everyone, and Somalis would be an easy target. They're hateable, all right. They're minority. They did some fraud. Any group of people, there are gonna be people that do some criminal activities. So there has to be a reason. I still didn't figure out. And there's no one that's really looking into these type of stuff. No one really cares. No one bothers to. Look at our dumbass president, bro. Look at him. He probably has a U.S. passport. He has probably a dual citizen. Is he? Is he a dual citizen? I know Formaggio was. I don't know if he is. So, I don't know, man. وجواب دبلوماسية ولا How is this a fucking response? Give me a break, bro. How is this a response? You standing like they're like a fucking... don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Am I missing something? Who wants a rainbow president? Okay. Somalis are popular in social media and easy to rage bait. But why he coming for them? Good question. Alright, this is a question for everyone. I'm probably going to post this clip later on. I don't know if I got the time. Apart from the fraud, is there anything else that the Somalis are being targeted for? And if it's only for the fraud, weren't the people involved persecuted? If yes, then why are they still being talking about? Why are they still being talked about? That's what I really want to know. Or are they covering up something? Is there something about Somalis that's drawing attention that we don't know? I need to know. We need to know, actually. Anyways, this is embarrassing. This guy pisses me off. Should we ask ChatGPT? Bro, ChatGPT can't even give me a recipe for anjero, bro. It's cooked. ChatGPT is cooked. They think it's a takeover. They're going to Dearborn, Michigan too. Wait, what? They're going for any Muslim area basically. Oh, okay, that does make a lot of sense. See, this makes a lot of sense. Cause wasn't it last week this whole Dearborn, Michigan stuff that was happening? This whole Michigan war thing that was happening. Wasn't it last week? So, and Texas too. Okay, now this might make a little bit more sense. Last week it was Dearborn, Michigan. This week Minnesota. Maybe next week we Texas. This it's not really confirmed, but we'll see. We'll see how this whole thing goes.
President
Alright, I'll go through the tagged videos. Tagged videos. Anything on the same theme? This is the Prime Minister.
كارت على هذا أنا هدانا هاي قومية بنادرية يري وين وحن ديارنا هاي نكارك هذا لكن هل أرين أيا نمر جسي on.
What is going on, bro? That's why they don't go for Ethiopians, even though they're 5 times bigger population because of religion. We're just scapegoat. Yeah, I think so. Or we're loud. We're outspoken. Maybe. And we are united. We are united. I feel like the reason they go after Somalis and not necessarily Ethiopians, or I don't think Ethiopians are as united as Somalis are. That's why I think they go after the Somalis. Ethiopians, not that I know them that much, I don't think Ethiopians are as united as Somalis, especially when it comes to backing each other up. I don't think Ilhan Omar would have been in the position she is now if it wasn't for the Somalis. We back each other up. I don't think the Umar Fateh guy wouldn't even be a contender if he wasn't Somali. No one would have even cared if he was maybe another white person running for. Yeah, the reason maybe they're going after us is just maybe not because of religion only. It could also be that we're united compared to other ethnic groups. Do you think Ilhan should resign? No, I don't think so. I don't think it has anything to do with Ilhan. I don't think it. I made a video yesterday. I said if Ilhan Omar came out and condemned the Somalis that did the crime, this hate would die down. But now that I think about it too much, this whole condemning thing doesn't really. They're pushing something. When you're forced to condemn a group of people, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. They tried to do that with the whole Gaza thing, bro. Every fucking week, every host, every single living human being that wanted to talk about Gaza was forced to condemn. Like they did it. Like they participated in it. So I'm seeing the same kind of theme. She doesn't have to condemn anything. I don't know. But it would just make it easy. It will take away the power. If she goes ahead and says, I condemn everyone that does this and that, it takes away the power. I think. That's what I think. I don't think it's gonna change anything. I don't think this hate will die down if Ilhan resided. Matter of fact, I feel like it will be easy to target now because you have less representation. That's what I think. I don't think this hate has anything to do with Ilhan. I don't think Ilhan did anything wrong. I don't think she did anything wrong, bro. She did not do anything wrong. Go to Twitter. Oh god. Oh god. Not Twitter, bro.
President Trump is trying to silence me, threatening to kill me.
Ooh.
For saying what is true. And he sent his Secretary of Defense after me. And it's not going to work. The President of the United States said that 2 U.S. senators and 4 members of the House of Representatives should be arrested, hanged, executed.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Something
what?
We said. For something that is true.
I think deep down, I could be wrong. I feel like deep down, Trump knows he's gonna lose in the midterms 2028, and he's just doing whatever. Something inside it, bro. Something broke Trump last year. I don't know what it is, but now he's just extra villain now. He doesn't care. He's mad he can't take down Ilhan, so he's coming for her community to embarrass her. Yeah. I think he's putting pressure on Somalis so they can turn on Ilhan. And it might work, bro. It might work for certain people. It might work. I'm already seeing them. I'm already seeing some people, like, just trying to relate all of this hate to Ilhan. I was one of them at one point. I was like, bro, if Ilhan wasn't there, would this whole thing die down? And I thought about it too deep, and I was like, nah, I don't think it would change anything. I don't think it would change anything. You know what would change? Do you know what would make a difference? 2028, baby. 2028.
My family knows the cost of political violence. My wife Gabby was shot in the head and nearly died while speaking with her constituents. The president's words carry tremendous weight. People listen to him.
That is so true. That is so true. Especially when it comes to Trump. It feels like more of a cult. Like, he could say anything. Bro, Trump can go ahead and say the sky is fucking green, and there will be people that would die for that. That would die believing in that, bro. I've seen a lot. Since Trump started spewing these hate against Somalis, I've been seeing a lot of people that don't even know why they hate Somalis, but they just do because Trump hates them. This is so true. This is so true.
And he knows that. And that's exactly why he does what he does.
That is true. Just stay safe, bro, guys. Stay safe. Stay low key. Don't get yourself in a mess.
You told me to look into Minnesota and their fraud on visas and their programs. 50% of them are fraudulent, which means that wacko Governor Walz either is an idiot or he did it on purpose.
Crazy, bro. Now it became normal for people like around him to speak shit just like he does. It literally became normal, bro. He's just calling him whack and stupid. That was never normal 4 years ago. Not that I know of.
Wacko
Wacko
Governor Walz either is an idiot or he did it on purpose.
Goodness gracious. What? Since when did this become normal?
And I think he's both, sir.
Crazy. Alright, what is this? What's this?
Yes? What was that about? I don't know, these guys
Interview with 2 men questioned by ICE in Minneapolis.
just randomly take
Oh god.
me off. I'm a citizen of this country, and they take me off and they hold me, they detain me here. I don't know what they're doing. I have no idea. These guys are so stupid. I don't know what they're talking.
Well, everyone's throwing around the stupid word now.
Check what they want to see. My passport. I give my ID. I give my passport ID. Everything. They didn't want to listen to me. They want to talk to their supervisors.
And they said they take interview. I don't know why they take interview here.
Wait, what? So they showed them the ID and the passport and they still didn't care? What the hell?
They asked me, have you been interviewed or what? I said, no, I haven't been interviewed. They said they're going to take interview and soon as you come, they said it's going to be hot, so they just run off. They took it off. Because of you guys, they just, they didn't want...
Wait, so what's the consequence then? Let's say they just take a U.S. citizen. Let's say they just grab him, even though he has a passport and he is a citizen, a neutralized citizen, right? What's the consequence if they just take him and deport him? Is there any consequence? Can he fucking sue them or something?
You to involve with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I get your name or do you want to give that?
My name is Ali.
Can you spell it?
Ali. And last name Dahir.
Can I just test how long you've been in the country?
Excuse me?
How long have you been in the country? I'm just curious.
Well, you shouldn't. You don't have to answer those fucking stupid questions. All that you need to do is just give them your ID so they can verify. And any further questions, like you see these type of advices from like lawyers on TikTok all the time. Like you shouldn't say anything.
What? 25 years. Yeah, 25 years. I live here.
Oh, he lived there for 25 years. Go. I wasn't even alive for 25 years. Subhanallah. Guys, is it just us, or I feel like people, Somalis that go to the US over the age of 35 or 30, it is just so hard for them to learn English. 25 years, bro. He's been in the US longer than I lived. I don't know. Aren't you 29? No, I said I was. Yeah, you caught me there. Fuck.
My name is Ali.
Can you spell it?
Ali.
That's crazy. So what happened to him? It's because they don't speak English unless they're working. True. Okay. But 29 years is 20. But did he say 25 or 29? 25 years is a very long time, bro. 25. If I lived in, I lived in Turkey for like how long now? I've lived in Turkey for a long time, and I don't bother to speak the language unless I'm spoken to or I need to use it. That's so true. It depends on how how often you use it. That's true. So what happened to him? I'm guessing he's fine now. He's okay.
You haven't seen that? No. The video of him taking down...
Oh, I used to like Joe Rogan, man. He is... I used to think he is a man of truth, but he's just fucking... He's a chameleon. He's a shapeshifter. Did you guys see the video that he did with... What's that comedian? What's the other comedian? But he did not want to bring the topic of certain country, bro. So-and-so country.
the Minnesota flag and he replaced it with the new flag that looks a lot like the Somali flag. Minnesota has a huge population of Somalis in it.
Wait a minute.
So he gets the
Wait, isn't that the guy that they're fucking trying to lock him up for fraud? They're involving everybody, huh? They're involving the fucking
flag, picks it up, moves it out of the way, and replaces it.
That looks nothing like the Somali flag, you stupid bald-headed prick. That looks nothing like the Somali flag. This is what happens when you get punched in the face, the head multiple times, bro. You don't see colors.
Look at this.
There,
This is what the Somali flag looks. Somali, hold on. Somali, where is it? Bro, I need to get a new keyboard. Fucking hell. This is what the Somali flag looks like. This is what it looks like. This is what the Somali flag looks like. This, and this is when... Do they look similar? Guys, do they look similar? They don't look similar. But they have nothing in common. Maybe the color blue, and that's it. It's not even the same shade of blue. And that's not even a star. That's not even the same star, not the same shade of blue. The only thing they have in common is they're both on the blue. They both have blue color, not even the same shade of blue. Goodness, I don't like this guy. I'm starting to like him less and less every day.
That's better. Why is that better?
I don't know.
Why is it better? American thumbnail, not even close. Yeah, it doesn't. It's just stupidity, bro. So dumb. Wait, my real question is, why do the politicians in Somalia not want to talk? Do they? Is it because they have a U.S. passport? Why do they not want to talk about, bro? If I was, let alone a fucking country, bro. If I owned a company and the president of the United States talks shit about my company, let alone a fucking country. If I owned a company and the president talks shit about my company, I would respond back, let alone a whole fucking nation. I don't... Do they have something on him? Is he in the fucking Epstein files? What is going on? Why is he not responding? شعبكم محيوا الدين محيوا الدين. Do they even do a press conference in Somalia? Do they ask presidents questions every other day? You know, Trump, Somali government can't just let it slide. Well, they already let it. It happened 2016. No one responded to that in 2016. Trump is just told to say Ilhan was good. Then he changed when the crowd booed. Oh, really? Was that real? Is there a video on that? Oh, no, right? What's wrong with them? These are people who are trusted. Bro, fuck these, bro. The thing is, I feel like this is my... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is what I think. It could be... I'm not presenting this as a fact. I think they all own... They're all dual citizenship. They all have dual citizenships. And they're U.S. citizens, and they have the U.S. passport, and they don't want to lose it for talking shit about the president. Trump can do that, bro. Trump, I don't think he can take away their passport. But anyway, I don't think they want to get in trouble, because they know once their term ends, once they're no longer president in Somalia, they're running back to Minneapolis, bro. They're going back to either Seattle or fucking Minneapolis. That's what I think. They don't want to ruin their post-presidency retirement. That's what I think. They are paid, maybe. U.S. helping Somalia fight ISIS, Al-Shabaab. That's why. Look, I don't think you defending. I feel like Trump loves people that show aggression. That's why he kind of buddied up with the Mamdani guy. Trump doesn't like weakness. You not responding to Trump does not make you a better. He's not gonna favor you just because you don't respond to him. I feel like he will respect you more if you stand up for your country, if you stand up for what you believe in, if you stand up for yourself. Trump is gonna actually respect you more if you stand up for yourself. Look what Mamdani did, bro. Did you guys see the speech that Mamdani did after we won? That's how you should respond. Bro, who wants to be his favorite? No. I think this is how I see Trump. I think Trump is used to bullying people, and it's so rare for him to see people that stand up, stand up against him, and he actually sees them as a strength. He doesn't like weak people. He just sees that as a strength, and he likes them more, even though it's kind of contradicting. But yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. Them bowing down to, bro, he doesn't like those type of shit, man. Why do you think is it in the Epstein files, bro? He doesn't like those type. He doesn't like people that cower to him. He doesn't like people that bow down to him. Well, Mamdani was all miskeen when he met with Trump. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. It was the other way around. Trump was the person that said, "You can call me a fucking fascist." What are you talking? Did you not even see the video? What the hell? No, he wasn't. Anyways, now let's go to the other side of TikTok. All right, enough of this before I get locked up, bro. Before I get affected in this. Already ruined my. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. Guys, there's a lot of things going on. In 2 to 3 years, is gonna make it's gonna make sense. I can't say it now. هذا سيدا نوع أرك تمركي عندنا نوع كنتو.
wiilaa saaxiibana
crazy
wuxuu yiri macawiis wax lagu xiri karaa soon marka waa ku xirana I never knew ma ogeyn
Alright, man, what time is it? I'll be live for the next 8 minutes and then go through the tagged videos and adios, boys, adios. Oh god, what the hell is this guy, bro? Why does he look like Mo Farah? Bro, why does he look, bro, does he not look like Mo Farah? Samaha. What the hell?
anagu waxaa rabnaa dark romance aa lahaba in lagu dharbaaxa babax dhuunta lagu qabto
dhuunta intii lagu qabto jidirbii madax lagu garaaco.
Yeah, people are getting freakier, bro. This was not a thing. This whole fucking dark romance bullshit was not a thing a few years ago. Like, our parents did not like the, bro. They used to think these type of people are fucking sick. Now men, women, girls, boys, all of them are into these fucking like dark romance BDSM bullshit, bro. I don't get it. They wanna be fucking slaves. They wanna get fucking stomped on. But why do they find those things attractive nowadays? I don't get it. But what the hell's going on in the world? Fuck it out. Everyone feels like everyone's acting up like they're in the fucking Epstein files, bro. Everyone's acting degenerate. Goodness. It's attractive now to get slapped and choked and for. Okay, let me relax. Okay, I've seen this. No, are you blind? No, I'm not blind. He looked like Mo Farah to me.
Five 8 is too short. I'm 5'4", so 5'8", it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Ranking heights.
You know, you like my little sister.
Nobody wants to say it, but heightism might actually be worse than racism. You see, racism is socially condemned. You say something racist, you lose your job, your reputation, your platform, etc. Society punishes you. But mock someone for their height, that's not condemned. It's actually normalized. It's entertainment.
It's never that deep, bro. I think it's only a thing in the US. No one cares about their height in Somalia, bro. Unless you're a fucking midget. Unless you're this tall. No one cares about height, man. I only started hearing about this height bullshit once I left Somalia.
It's a preference.
Liar.
How am I a liar?
6'5" is a lie.
You gotta.
My boy got added into a Matt Walsh video. Yeah, I've seen that a long time ago. I mean, he didn't say nothing bad, but I didn't like how he used my video.
Round up.
Round it up heavy.
No, I didn't.
He's 6'5". I'm 6'4". Exactly.
Go to MSN now. On TikTok, Ilhan Omar responded, "Hey, we got breaking news, baby." MSN news. All right, let's see. MS now. Okay, it's MS now. Is it live? Is it?
Congresswoman, thank you.
Oh God.
Breaking.
All right. Representative Ilhan Omar responds to Trump calling Somalis garbage. All right, let's see. Refresh.
Congresswoman, thank you for being with us. The president attacked you personally yesterday, and I want to play more of what he said.
Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go.
Wait, don't people around him, but is there anyone around him that tells him, hey, Donnie, you're going a bit too far, Donnie. You can't be calling people garbage. Doesn't anyone, not a single person around him tells him to chill? Or are they all fucking yes men? I don't get it.
Let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain.
Congresswoman, how do you respond to that?
Well, thank you, Anna, for having me. I would say the president's obsession with me and the Somali community
You think?
Is really unhealthy. It's creepy. And I hope that he gets the help that he needs. It sounds like he is trying to deflect from the failures that he's had as president.
Yeah, I thought she was going to see the Epstein files, bro. Ooh.
His immigration rates are not going in the way that he's expected. We know that the tariffs are not working to make life affordable for Americans. We know that he is afraid of what is in the Epstein files as he
she dropped it. Let's go. That's what I call a response, baby. Let's go. Finally dropped it.
Fought to be the head of the pedophile protection party. And we know
that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yo, now she's going in. She is going in.
that right now he is being investigated for war crimes that he might have committed when he ordered what seems to be illegal attacks against boats in the Caribbean.
Let's go. That's what I like to hear, but that's what I call a response, bro. That's what I call a response. Wait, did it just? I feel like they just cut it short. No, I would have loved to watch the whole thing. She can become a very good president in Somalia. Okay, Minnesota was promised to us 5,000 years ago. Bro, I love how the numbers keeps going up. At first it was 2,000, 3,000, now it's 5,000. Alright, man, crazy. Next president of the U.S. Unfortunately, I don't think she could become a U.S. president. She has to be born there to be a president. A serious question: has she ever said one nice thing about the U.S.? She did. She did. She did. Bro, she did. Ilhan Omar for president, bro. Are you dumb that she can't run for president? Maybe if they change that law one day, that would be nice. Maybe if they if they change, if neutralized U.S. citizens can become presidents, who would you want to see as a president? Me personally, I'd rather see Mamdani as a president than Ilhan Omar. Bro, she gets attacked this much now. and she's not even eligible to run for president. Imagine if she was, bro. They would have Charlie Kirked her. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that stuff. I would vote for her to be president. Nah, she's already, bro. She'll probably do a better job than the Somali president. Yes, she would. She responded and the president didn't. Hassan, what the hell? Well, true. That's actually true. Now that you said it, he didn't respond. Ilhan responded before the president of Somalia, but then again, he name dropped Ilhan. He didn't name drop the president of Somalia. He never. I don't think he even knows the president of Somalia's name. I genuinely think Trump does not know the name of the president of Somalia. I don't think he does. He would probably have to Google it. That's how irrelevant he is. All of the presidents. Wait, let me go to Twitter. Not Twitter. I cannot see the comments. The president of Somalia it's a puppet. Looks like it. Wallahi, we Somalis have fake leaders. But then again, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Nothing he says is gonna make a big. The only thing that can make an impact is actually him making Somalia better. That's the only thing that would, make an impact. Him responding, going back and forth, doesn't do anything. Leave my people alone. Hello, check that Zendi Ali guy video on Somalis. Wait, who is this? Zen Ali guy. We got new people popping up every week. Zen Ali. Oh, okay. I know this guy. What the hell? I wasn't familiar with the name. I'm bad at remembering names. But I want to see the full video on this.
Congresswoman.
Can someone tag me in the full video on this? Or is it posted on YouTube? Can I find more of this on the channel? Trump's live now. PBS News. Damn, I love how you're just giving me the news, bro. PBS News.
We got to make him do a little bit less well, perhaps. But the beef is now coming down. Coffee is now coming down. It's all coming down. And it's a beautiful thing to see. But remember this, when they use the word affordability, they never say anything else.
Crazy. Anyways, this is the full video. Check the link. All right, I want to see the full video first. Bro, that I've never seen. I have never seen a president yap more than Trump. So I'm trying to see this full video.
For her first interview.
Is there anything else they talked about?
Since the comments from the president is Congresswoman Ilhan Omar of Minnesota. She came to the U.S. from Somalia as a child, became an American citizen about 25 years ago. Congresswoman, thank you for being with us.
That is an impressive feat, bro. That is an impressive feat.
The president attacked you personally yesterday, and I want to play more of what he said.
Are we seeing this? Let's skip.
The Somali community is really unhealthy. It's creepy. And I hope that he gets the help that he needs. It sounds like he is trying to deflect from the failures that he's had as president. Is the head of the pedophile protection party. And we know that right now he is being investigated for war crimes that he might have committed.
See, I didn't even know about the whole war crime thing.
He ordered what seems to be illegal attacks against boats in the Caribbean.
Your district has the largest population of Somali immigrants in the U.S., around 80,000 in the state of Minnesota. This isn't the
Well, I think personally he thought the Somalis were an easy target, but now I feel like the more he keeps going at this, the more it's going to backfire on him.
First time the president...
Because I don't fucking believe in the whole fraud thing. We already talked about it. The fraud thing happened in 2019 and it was resolved. Or it was the people involved were persecuted. So this has nothing to do with the whole fraud stuff.
President has made derogatory comments about your community. Last week, he threatened to end temporary protected status for Somali immigrants in the state. He alleged, without evidence, Somali gangs are terrorizing.
All right.
That kind of racist and dehumanizing language have?
He's always been a racist, a bigot, a xenophobic, and Islamophobic.
Hey, the name dropping. Oh, God.
We know that he called African nations a shithole in his first
They probably did.
administration. We know that when he came down that escalator, he said he was going to stop Muslim immigration into this country. And so it is not surprising that he is going after black immigrants in this country, and it's certainly not surprising.
I don't think it even helped him saying that he would welcome South African, white South African immigrants. I think that didn't help him. This claim becomes more true once you see the whole South African refugees claim thing. This becomes more true.
That he's choosing a black immigrant community that is also Muslim. But what I would like to say is that most of us are citizens. On our passport, it says we are nationals of this country. We love that Minnesota has welcomed us. Many of us have not been settled in Minnesota. We chose it as a home because the Minnesota people and the state is beautiful.
Yeah, why did they choose Minnesota as home though? It doesn't. I still didn't get it. Why go from the hottest area in Africa to the coldest place in the
Very
U.S.
welcoming, and we are going to be here regardless of what the president has to say.
I agree. I love the Twin Cities. I love visiting your home state as well, Minnesota. Lots of good people there. Beautiful part of the country. Are you getting any support from Republican colleagues on this? Are you seeing anyone from the president's own party stand up and say this kind of rhetoric isn't okay?
No.
Same with Norway?
And it is not surprising because the Republicans have bent the knee to this president. They've welcomed his disgusting and deranged and dangerous rhetoric. They have propelled him into office. They have allowed for him, as a 34-time convicted felon, to become the president of this nation. And so I am not surprised.
Oh, this goes to show you can become anything you want if you are dedicated enough. If you don't give a fuck, you can be anything you want, bro. A 34 felon does not stop you. I don't think it stops you, bro. Once you put your mind to it.
And I'm not expecting any of them to develop a backbone now and to stand up for their colleague or our Minnesota, Republican representatives to stand up for their constituents. Anna, earlier you said I represent the most Somalis in Minnesota, and that actually is not a fact. Most Somalis live in the different congressional districts that are mostly represented by Republicans, including the Republican whip of the House.
Oh.
The New York Times is now reporting federal immigration agents may soon be targeting Somali migrants in the Twin Cities area. What are you hearing? What do you know about these reports?
Well, over 90% of Minnesota Somalis are citizens of this country. And so we know that some people have been questioned. They have been ICE has made attempts to...
Look, it doesn't matter if you're a citizen. I think the goal, I don't think the goal was to deport them all. It would be way harder to do that. I think the goal was just to make their life a lot harder. I think the goal was just to make their life miserable. Like, you can be detained for 1 day or like a few hours or 9 to 10 hours minimum, even if you're still a citizen. I think, I'm not presenting this as a fact, I think the whole goal for this thing was to make their life as hard as possible so they can all turn on Ilhan. That's what I think.
Abduct and detain them.
Hi, Johnny.
But a lot of Somalis, when Trump first got elected, decided to carry a passport ID because they knew that he wasn't only coming for people who are undocumented, that he would essentially come for immigrants who are citizens of this nation. And so a lot of them are very savvy, they're resilient, they're brilliant people who have figured out how to protect themselves.
I mean, you've already touched on this, but I do want to ask you a follow-up on the character and the contributions of your community, because the president keeps villainizing your community, dismisses contribution of immigrants in this country. What do you want people to know about the Somali community in your home state?
I mean, I would like them to know that we are the most generous people. We are one of the most friendliest communities.
I mean, if I say it, people are just gonna see as me being biased, but that is generally true. You can go on YouTube and type in different people, different YouTubers trying to go undercover to test Somali generosity and how Somalis treat people, and generally it's nice, and they did not get paid to do that. It's not some propaganda for the Somalis in Minneapolis or Minnesota. So generally this is accurate, this is true.
Again, it is why we made Minnesota home, because it fits with our character. Minnesota, nice is not.
Wait, what? Am I frozen? Okay, yeah. No, you actually said the exact same thing 6 years ago? Wait, what did I say 6 years ago? Am I a time traveler? What is going on? What did I say?
Hardworking, and we are very patriotic. Minnesota Somalis have the highest level of people who have become citizens as immigrants in this country, and we vote, we contribute, we volunteer, and we run for office.
Yeah, we do all of that, and we do take some, benefits. There's nothing wrong with that.
What's your message to the president right now in this moment?
About Somali people, so you're not biased? I am not biased. I am not biased, bro. If my people are bad, I'll just say it. I don't care.
I would say your message of bigotry is not working. Your intimidations are not going to work on the Somali community who have survived so much. And I would say that his deflection and scapegoating is also not going to work, where Americans still remember the fact that his economic policies are still hurting them, that he has not...
Bro, to be honest, bro, like him saying Somalis are garbage is not a good look, because at the end of the day, they are still a U.S. citizen, whether you like it or not. So you calling your own people that you're president for garbage is just bad. It's just horrible. It's just a shit thing to say, bro. Like, you would expect that from other nations. Like, you wouldn't, like, you shouldn't even tolerate that from other nations. You shouldn't tolerate Putin calling you a fucking, garbage. People calling your people garbage. So I don't understand, bro. Like, as a president, you shouldn't call your people garbage, even if you dislike them.
Kept his promise of keeping costs down, bringing down inflation, creating opportunities for job growth. And so that's what I have to say to the president.
Real quick before we go here, what is your reaction to the breaking news this hour that President Trump is pardoning your colleague, Congressman Henry Cuellar, who was indicted on bribery charges?
Go to PPS. Is Trump's... Wait, what? Trump is talking about... Wait, what? Wait, he's talking about Venezuela? Wait, where is it? When he gets to Somalis, let me know.
I think it is unfortunate in the ways in which the president is using his pardon. As you know, we like to think of presidential pardons as being investigated, being recommended. And we are seeing now that he's just doing favors to people that he likes, in the way in which he pardoned the former president.
Anyways, this is what I think, bro. This is what I think. It's clear. It's clear that he's just targeting Somalis, right? It is clear. I would say call his bluff. All right, just call his bluff. What does he need from Somalis? What is it? Like, try to just call his bluff, bro. If he says they're criminals, go ahead and be like, prove them. If you find them guilty, go ahead. I will help you find the criminals. Just call out his bluff instead of like going back and forth. Instead of him calling you garbage and you call him fucking pedophile and he calls you I don't know, incest. I don't fucking know, bro. Just call out his bluff. That's what I think. Alright, anyways, let me go to... I'll just leave it at that. Poor her, man. Poor... guys, you should be proud of her. At the end of the day, I don't agree everything she says, but I am so freaking proud of her, man. She's a Somali Muslim, a refugee that made something out of herself. She is a brilliant... She's a mother too. Come on, man. You can't. Don't let this orange... Where I love Trump too, man. I think I used to love Trump as a entertainer back then when I used to watch him in WWE, but he's just too impatient. He's just too impatient to be a politician. Anyways, I don't care. I'll just leave it at that. Let me go to... What did you say? PBS News.
Sick man, there's something really wrong with him. I'd rather see him testify publicly because there's no way he can answer the questions. But Biden knew this was going along. Kamala knew it was going along. And there's a lot. His wonderful son, Hunter, just about everything he signed was not signed by him. He had no knowledge of it. He didn't know what it was. People sitting around the beautiful Resolute desk knew exactly what it was. And those people are guilty, in my opinion, of a major crime. Everything that was signed by that auto pen, the man operated.
I love how there's a bunch of Somalis in the comments, bro.
Because I think some of the people can operate it themselves. Some of the high-level people operated themselves. They would just go in and sign his name with an auto pen onto very important documents, not only pardons, but policy, maybe cafe standards, okay, as an example. Who signed cafe?
Wait, wasn't this the same lady that was called stupid on the plane? Isn't she the same person?
I didn't know anything. Look, that just shows you what a rigged election can be. But you understand what I'm saying. Thank you.
You've had conversations
with Jensen.
Right. So
smart man.
In your conversations with him, have you kind of given a sense of where you are with export controls and the types of chips that NVIDIA can give to China?
Sure, he knows very well. He's done an amazing job. NVIDIA, very good. Yeah.
Mr. President, when do you expect for phase 2 of the Gaza peace plan to be implemented?
Oh God! All right, anyways, they're covering up a lot of topic. I thought they were gonna ask about this whole Somali thing, but I don't know. You're bad at Wait, what? Why are they all standing behind him? Yeah, it's kind of weird to me. Bro, 1 year with Trump feels like 4 years, bro. You're bad at remembering faces. I can barely see the qualities, though.
With House Republican leadership about your decision to pardon Congressman Henry Cuellar, and are you concerned?
Yeah, what the hell? There's a lot of people. I feel like it just feels powerful when there's a lot of people standing behind it.
He's a respected person. He was treated very badly because he said that people should not be allowed to pour into our country. And he was right. He didn't like open borders. He was on the border. You know, he represents a very respected man. He represents the people on the border, and he saw what was happening. And as soon as he made that statement, I then said, I'll bet he gets indicted. And that's what happened. You know, I put out my truth from that. Well, I did a truth. Wonderful truth. We love truth. But
why does he do that, bro?
He got indicted for speaking the truth. And his wife got indicted, Imelda. And that's sort of a first. Usually they leave the wives alone. Right?
Anyways, he's just gonna yap about a lot of things. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I wanted to.
Of course, you'll find a new man. You know? A lot of times they find a new man that makes them much happier. In fact, a lot of times they like that man better than the one that's in jail.
Mr. President, thank you. The mayor of Minneapolis, Jacob
There we go.
Frey, is saying that he's actually proud to have the largest Somali community in the country, and his police chief.
Well, then he's a fool.
Well, his police chief is also
I
saying
wouldn't be
that
proud to have the largest Somali.
No.
Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other. Look, these Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country. They've taken billions and billions of dollars. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother.
Oh God.
That's a fraud. She tries to
Don't
deny
do
it
that.
now, but you can't really deny it because, you know, it just happened. She shouldn't be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that. And she should be thrown the hell out of our country.
Oh!
They have destroyed Minnesota, okay? Minnesota, you have an incompetent governor. You have a crooked governor. He's crooked as hell, but he's incompetent. Waltz he should be ashamed. That beautiful land, that beautiful state, it's a hellhole right now. And the Somalians should be out of here. They've destroyed our country. And all they do is complain, complain, complain. You have her. She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with, go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution.
What the fuck?
About this country. Without this country, she would not be in very good shape. She probably wouldn't be alive right now.
Oh!
So Somalia's
What the fuck? What do you mean she probably wouldn't be alive? Is that a death threat?
on Earth. I don't know. I haven't been there. I won't be there anytime soon. I hope. But
What the fuck?
Somalia, what the Somalian people have done to Minnesota is not even believable. It's not even believable.
What's the proof, bro?
A lot of it starts with the governor. A lot of it starts with Barack Hussein Obama. Because that's when people started coming
Bro,
in.
what's the fucking proof, bro? You're just saying a whole lot of nothing.
Have people come in that are going to love our country, cherish our country. They want to kiss our country goodnight. They talk about our country. We want them to pray for our country. This is not the people living in Minnesota. And she's a disaster. She should not be, and her friends shouldn't be allowed. Frankly, they shouldn't even be allowed to be Congress people. Okay? They shouldn't even be allowed to be
On what basis?
Congress people. Because they don't represent the interests of our country. Anybody else?
Mr. President.
Bro, on what basis? He threw out a lot of claims, bro, with no basis.
The automakers spent billions on meeting the Biden EV rules. Should they be able to recoup that somehow, given the change? And there's a question about the
doing it. No. I'm not letting them recoup. They're going to do just fine.
Bro, he's just throwing out blames after blame. Like he reminds me of that old nagging old grannies that fucking complain about everything. Like those old people, when they get older, they just more mean and complain about everything. Bro, he gives off that attitude, bro.
You know how they recoup? It's like just about every other country, in all fairness. It's not them. I'm not blaming them. But every country, because we had stupid people running our country. We had a lot of stupid people running. That's why we have $38 trillion in debt. But the beautiful thing about the tariffs is we'll start paying off that debt. The money coming in, they're finding money in our country now that they never knew existed. The other day, $30 billion. Where did it come from? I said, why don't you check the tariff show?
All right, I think that was the little. So I knew he was gonna fucking talk about Somali at least once in his fucking little conference, and he did. And it was not good, man. I feel like it keeps getting uglier every day. It keeps getting uglier. I don't know where this is leading. I don't know where this is heading. But it is not pretty, bro. It is not fucking pretty. This guy is going to be president for the next 3 years. Goodness gracious. Goodness. I wonder what the Somalis that voted for this guy feel like now. How do you feel now? That's what I really want to know. I want someone in Minnesota to do those public interview videos where you ask who you voted for. How do you feel about it now? I would pay to see those type of videos now. Cause this is getting ugly, bro. This is getting ugly. Maybe maybe this could be a solution. I think the solution would be if Memdani came into the White Office, brought in Ilhan Omar. Apparently, this guy loves Memdani. I don't know what the fuck happened between them, but if he brought Ilhan with him, and that he came to Donald Trump and be like, yeah, Donnie, like do his magic again, like do your magic again, and make this work, bro. We need an intervention. We need a Memdani intervention. That's what I think. Yeah, that's the only solution at this point. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna watch the rest of the live stream. Let's just see.
Sir, that tariff has.
Yeah, it's still yapping about tariff. I'm gonna leave this live stream.
Yeah.
Alright, I think it'll be a good time to end it, bro. I'm hungry. I need to do my thing, bro. I need to do my thing. Hey, everyone that joined the live. Yup. Black Profile, Mr. Anonymous Thief, and on Twitch, my boy Goat Pirate. Everyone that joined, thank you guys so much for joining. See you guys tomorrow, same time tomorrow. That being said, masalama. Bye. Bye. See. Goodbye. Peace out. Bye.